Today is the day I launched my new app. Now currently it is 3:45 a.m. in the morning, and you might be asking yourself, why am I up at this time? Very simply, the launch was planned for today and I discovered some issues last night that I had to fix in order for the launch to go smoothly today. And that's pretty typical when it comes to launches. You need to crunch last minute to make sure things work very smoothly because the first impression with your users count. Now I already have a list of 20 users that I'm going to be reaching out to in the morning to get them onboarded onto the app. And I also have a handful of users that I've been testing with that are ready to get onboarded to the app today. So currently there are 0 people on the site right now, and I'm super excited to see how many users I can get within the first 24 hours. This is an idea that I've had for a very long time and I've validated it. I know that this app will work when I get it to the right people. In this video, I'm going to show you what this process is like, getting your first users on, ensuring your app scales correctly, iterating on feedback straight away, and finally I'm going to break down exactly how you can find problems to solve the same way I do that will actually have impact and deliver results for you. But yeah, on that note, I'm going to get some sleep and we're going to onboard some new users to my app in the morning.
Yeah, it turns out launching an app can be super time consuming. So the next clip you're going to see is actually from a whole 24 hours later, where I review how many users I got on my first official day of launching my app. But then the following days I do clips throughout the day, and trust me, things get way crazy.
Okay, it's roughly 24 hours later. The current time is 2:32 a.m. and I'm going to break down how the first day of the launch for my app went. So like you saw in the other clip, I went to bed around 4 a.m. I woke up and we started to onboard users around midday. So in reality, I only had half a day to get these results, but the number of users I got on my first day for my app was around 500 users. Now it's not great, but it's not bad. Me personally, I'm happy with the amount of users I got for my first day, considering it was half a day and there's a few things that kind of went into it, which I'm about to explain. So firstly, a lot of the users are in different time zones. So when I was going to contact them, I was battling the fact that I was operating from midday and also the fact that they're in a different time zone to me. Secondly, the actual onboarding process for the app took a bit longer than I expected per user, but I ensured that every user that I spoke to was completely happy with the app, and a lot of them actually expressed that they actually enjoyed using the app. And thirdly, and most importantly, which I want to emphasize in this whole process, is that I purposely didn't over-engineer the solution for the app because I knew that when I was going to outreach to users, they were going to give me suggestions, which is why in the 12-hour period for this launch day, as I was onboarding users, I was getting suggestions, I was getting feedback, and I was live iterating the actual product in front of them. So that creates a better connection between myself and the users I'm onboarding, because suddenly from their perspective, they can see their actual feedback come to life and they feel a better connection to the app. It's just a great way to build trust, and I always say to people, don't over engineer your product initially. Get a basic MVP and start to implement features your users truly want when they tell you, and you will build way more trust with your users super easily. Now the reason why I brought that up is because whilst I was onboarding a user today, they actually encountered an issue and they told me about it, and that was essentially stopping them from onboarding onto the app. And I made it a priority to solve that problem for them, and they could see in real time that I actually cared about their feedback and their experience whilst using the app. Granted, it wasn't a crazy issue, but the point is, if you start to actually implement features that users truly want, your app is going to be much more successful than you over engineering your app thinking about what features your users possibly may want. Okay, so in terms of next steps, I'm going to go to bed because once again it is 2 a.m. but the traffic I got today should start to compound and I should be able to very easily scale up over the next few days. So currently it's around the 27th of June, and by the end of July I'd like to have around 3,000 users daily, and I'm very confident with the approach I'm taking to acquire users as well as how I am approaching the onboarding process for the users for the app. And I'm super excited to actually share this with you guys, and I also explain exactly how I'm doing it and how you can do it as well. Okay, it's currently 1:48 a.m. and this is the first official full day that we've had with the app to go ahead and onboard users, compound traffic, and see how the site holds up. So performance wise, there's absolutely 0 issues with the front end, back end, and database. And more importantly, how many users did the app get with the first full day? On the first full day, we brought in 2.1k users, which is almost 4x the total amount we got on the first half day when we launched the app. So it's safe to say things are going pretty well with the app. We onboarded the users right, we're getting tons of great feedback. The main comments are that the site is smooth, it's simple to use, they understand how to use it, and overall it's a great experience. With that in mind, we are getting a few comments on things to improve, and I'm adding that to a sheet so I can iterate that down the line. Fundamentally, things are going well. I know with the right users and the right approach to outreach and onboarding users, this app can get a lot bigger. And I honestly didn't think I'd be hitting 2.1k users just one day in. For context, I have another app that got 500,000 users users in 30 days. And this app took 5 weeks just to break 1K a day. And somehow this app has hit over 2K users just one day in. Some new things we're trying is email marketing. Simply contacting these people when we know they're going to see it. And also the very important part, be able to conceive the actual benefit of using this app within a first glance. I think that's one of the main problems with apps that a lot of people make. It's too complicated and people can't understand it at a glance. For example, if you think of an app like Cal AI, you know straight away what this app entails. Or if you look at something like RizGPT, the through line is you're able to conceive the idea of the solution on the app within one glance. And that's what I've applied to this app to be able to convert so many users so quickly. Alright, I just decided to record this just before I went to the gym. I woke up to something crazy. I'm going to show you. Let me flip this camera around. 3,000 users for today and the time is 11 a.m. which is crazy. Which makes this clip that I said earlier just really funny to look back on. And by the end of July, I'd like to have around 3,000 users daily. Realistically, what's happened is the users that we've onboarded have reacted very well to the app. They have great things to say about it. They like the UI. They like how easy it is to use. They like how smooth it is. In terms of performance during these high traffic spike moments, I specifically made the front end and back end and database be able to handle these loads.
Yeah, Futurecasm here, buddy, and turns out you didn't optimize every part of it, and you are about to find out why.
Because I had a very good feeling that this app would do a lot better than my previous app. So far, we are on track to beat my previous app that gets 500,000 users in just a month. Okay, I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on the users that's been happening throughout the day because a lot has changed. You can see we are on 7.8k active users for today, and the active users in the last 30 minutes is 483, but it's been up around this area. It scaled up from like 160 this morning all the way up to 500. Because of this large amount of traffic, I did encounter a small issue. I just want to be transparent with you guys. Not everything runs super smoothly when it comes to a launch like this, and I'm currently waiting for the traffic to die down for me to go ahead and push a fix, because that means the site will be down for 5 minutes. And considering how many users are actively on the site, I don't want to interrupt anything. So probably around later tonight, I'll go ahead and push a fix. That should hopefully fix the issue. Now, if you're watching this video, you're probably thinking, when is this guy going to explain how he gets traffic to his apps and how can I do the same? I'm going to do it right now. It's super simple to understand, so just pay attention. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. Super simple. How to monetize online. The way I break it down is into two separate categories. First is to monetize your audience, and the second is to provide a solution to people with audiences. Now, with both options, you have a few options of how you're going to monetize. You have subscriptions, sponsorships, usage-based billing as well, and you know, the list goes on. Now, the reason why I don't like this solution is because it requires a lot of trust building, and it also takes a lot of time to actually put this into motion. In the sense that you have to spend the time to build your audience first, then build trust, then build something that they're not going to see as too salesy. There's too many factors that goes into it. Whereas with this solution, all you have to do is solve a problem. Now, you hear that term thrown around quite a lot, but what actually does it mean? So with every problem, you can rate it from a scale to 1 to 10. Now, the closer you are to this end, the more painful the problem actually is. And the more painful the problem is, the more you can charge for the solution. I'm just now realizing how bad my handwriting is, but ignore that fact. So very simply, all I did in my app is firstly monitor impact. And what I mean by that is, if you were to give these people a solution, what is the actionable impact of that solution? How many people would it impact? What's the tangible benefits of this user using your solution? And also, how would it change their lives? Sounds corny, but once I explain it, you're gonna understand exactly what I mean. Monitor impact, assess traffic. This ties in heavily into what monetization model you use out of these selections. Now, the important part is to tailor the solution to the user's way of understanding and familiarity. What I mean by this is that you should be providing them with a solution that A, they're familiar with, B, they can use at first glance. They just look at the software and know exactly how to use it, and C, something they truly enjoy to use. And the final part, once you have the solution going, is to tailor the updates to the user's feedback. That's a callback to something I mentioned earlier in the video, where I was specifically telling you that I was iterating based on the user's feedback. If you do all this correctly, selling them the solution becomes very easy due to the fact that it literally sells itself. Now, what I mean by this is that when I was doing cold outreach to these people I have never spoken to before, I was simply explaining the solution within one sentence. They were going onto the site, it was super easy to sign up, literally just Google all, and they could tangibly understand the benefit and also view the product and use it all within 60 seconds. And that was able to convert me a lot of users simply because of how simple it is to understand and how simple it is to use. And most importantly, how effective the solution was at solving the pain point. Now, very simply, from following all of this, on my second day of my app, I managed to get a total users of 10,000 1,000 plus users. And to reiterate, this is the second day of me launching the app, and you've literally watched me take this from 500 users on the first half day to over 10,000 users on the second day. Trust me, what I'm telling you is not complicated to implement, nor am I super special or have some crazy gift. This solution that I am telling you actively works, and it's how a lot of apps are being built and scaled very easily today. Okay, the time is currently 1:18 a.m. and on the second full day of running my app, the final amount of users I got was over 11,000 users, which is crazy to even say considering I thought that was weeks away, maybe even months. It just goes to show with the right strategy how quickly things can change. I really hope this video showed a bit of insight into what it's like launching an app, the problems that can come with it, also a brief look into how I find worthwhile solutions to actually build. And trust me, I am going to be putting out tons more content about the app and also about apps that are actually worth building and how you can monetize them. I sincerely hope this video helped you. I will catch you next time. Peace out.